the Hanya, Dustin Jacoby. He comes in and he's defending a number right here. Number 15 ranked Jacoby is fighting, bro, the dark horse in this light heavyweight division, Kennedy Nzechukwu. I mean, this is like the new generation dark horse. My man Magomed Ankalaev, somehow he's been shelved ever since that controversial kind of finish against Jan Blachowicz. But either way, man, I see this guy, Kennedy Nzechukwu, doing a lot of damage, but he gets a grizzled veteran right here, a legitimate striking artist in Dustin Jacoby. Now, if you look at Jacoby's last couple of fights, man, Osmont Mirzakhanov and Khalil Roundtree, those are tough outings, bro. Kennedy Nzechukwu, he was able to get past Devin Clark and Iwan Kutalaba. If you had to compare that strength of schedule in the last two for both fighters, who would you say had a tougher strength of schedule?
I'd lean towards Nzechukwu on that one, but that's not a slight, especially at Khalil Roundtree or Mirzakhanov, either one of them. They're both very dangerous, but I'd give the slight lead to Nzechukwu, especially the way he's finishing the fights, Derek. What about you?
It's funny because I would actually say I think it's kind of even in a weird way. And the reason why is even both guys have fought legit strikers who have legit grappling chops, and both guys had to suffer through a little bit of adversity in both of those fights. So I think it would be pretty much equal. Now, when we're looking at both of these fighters, man, I mean, it's tough because Kennedy Nzechukwu is a freak in terms of frame for this division, man. He's 6'5", 83-inch reach, looking like a John Jones, right? And then Dustin Jacoby, 6'3", 76-inch reach. So off the bat, we have to address there is a 7-inch reach disadvantage for Dustin Jacoby, who is primarily a kickboxer. What is the path to victory?
Ooh, leg kicks and cutting corners, I think, man, because we've seen Dustin Jacoby not have the ground skills to be able to get this to the ground. So he's going to be ducking, swerving, anything he can to avoid the power of Nzechukwu, because you're right. Jacoby is used to being the bigger, longer tactician on the outside, fighting a very technical kickboxing match. And when he is in that kind of fight, he does well. I've doubted Dustin Jacoby multiple times, and I've been proven wrong on those occasions because he is very technically sound. But against this new breed of individual in Nzechukwu, this dude comes in. He's also very technically sound, but he still has a little bit of chaos in him that's just able to hit you on the spots you don't see. He's punching at your shoulders, and when you duck, he hits you in the chin. It's a very fluid but also kind of crazy style Nzechukwu has that gets him very far. I'm excited to see where this kid goes because you're right, Derek. He's the new school type of fighter we like seeing, but he's also what? No, I was looking at the wrong one. There you go. 31. So he's not young, but I'd say this guy's got another, 6-7 years or something in him to develop and grow. He's got a lot to go, and Dustin Jacoby arguably needs this win after those two losses.
Yeah, I would say Kennedy Nzechukwu is definitely entering his prime right now, and he's figuring it out too. That's the thing, is that Nzechukwu has proven to be the guy that you have to put out. You have to put out in order to be able to get past him, right? The most interesting fight that I saw is the Dawoon Jung fight, right? Where Nzechukwu got finished and Jacoby was able to finish him in one round. Like, that was really telling to me because it's weird MMA math. But aside from that, I'm just going to be realistic about it. I see Dustin Jacoby being able to have some success volume-wise. I just think everything that will be majorly impactful and like the majority of the damage will be caused by Kennedy Nzechukwu, which leans for me to say, because I was really looking at that plus 800 submission prop, and I was like, man, can he just pressure Jacoby, catch him in another standing guillotine, or get him on the ground in arm triangle and just utilize that? Like, can he? And I'm like, yes, he can. But if you look at the way Jacoby's career has gone, you don't see him getting submitted. You don't really see him losing very often, first and foremost. Let's address that. But when you're long, got a 7-inch reach advantage, and you catch dudes at the end of your punches, you oftentimes drop them and get them out of there. I think Kennedy Nzechukwu finishes him, but do you see Dustin Jacoby, do you see him being able to get a finish himself?
No, I actually don't. Unfortunately for the camp of Jacoby, I see him winning the 3-round fight, the distance, the measured approach, the classic kickboxing style. But man, the problem is with Kennedy Nzechukwu throwing absolute ham hocks at you, and Dustin Jacoby, he has a tendency to sit in the corner, if you would. Like, he'll stay there and be able, looking in the mirror, trading shots with you. It gets a little precarious at times.
Yeah, I like Nzechukwu here. I think it's fair to say I'm going to rock with that plus 250 TKO. That is going to be my prop lock of the night. Cash it, folks. AJ, how you see it?
Yeah, Derek, it's hard not to choose that TKO. I don't see a sub happen here, but I do see a world where it does happen. I'm going to have to rock with a TKO with you. Give me Kennedy Nzechukwu. I think it'll happen in the third, though.
Oh, I see it earlier than that, man. Give me first or second for that one, but we will see.